MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The stats for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Fergie Jenkins gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And he misses there. 1-2. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Banks. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
In now, Ralph Kiner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Popped him up, and that's in there. Base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. Runner goes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Number 44 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cory Dickerson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Cory Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Josh Harrison stands in. No balls and 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Zobrist moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, shortstop, number 44.
Striding in, number 44. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And that's too high, ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Set to get his day started, Anthony Rizzo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Diaz has a play, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park.
Leading off for Pittsburgh,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1 very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jamison Taillon, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
At the plate, Starling Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So here now's the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
No balls, 1 strike.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now. Ben Zobrist. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3. Contreras leads off second with one gone in the inning. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Almora.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Now in the box, Adam Frazier, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Kiner playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
In now, Cory Dickerson. Popped him up. Banks over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. Begin things here against Jamison Tyone. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Chris Bryant waits on deck. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Popped up. Stargell is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Up next for the Buccos, number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sandberg fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 31, Fergie Jenkins.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Fergie Jenkins, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Banks ranges back, and he has it for out number two.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Settling in now, Ralph Kiner. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's another 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Albert Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Popped him up. Stargell moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
So coming to the plate, Ryne Sandberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
looped out towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits. And that's exactly what that was. Soft line into left field. Nice job.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still no score. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Cory Dickerson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, number 44. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley, and we still have no score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Daniel Murphy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson
Here's the
Contreras.
young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bryant on second. Banks on at first with two down. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, one error, and a couple of men left. Eighth inning coming up, and we still have no score. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Digging in once again, Elias Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Cishek playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ready with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora comes on now, and he has it, one down. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. David Parker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. One out, nobody on. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. On the ground to the right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
2 strikes.
Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Pitch is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Into the box now, Ryne Sandberg. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Number 44 is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Wilson stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-2.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the fielder, Ralph Kiner.
In now, Ralph Kiner. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Cory Dickerson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0. Popped him up. Sandberg waits on it, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. The Cubs 4-hole hitter, Billy Williams, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not close. It's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. Kiner coasts under it. 2 down.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. The 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Stargell is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Batting in the 5th spot, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr. Now playing third base and batting in the 8th spot, number 9.
Josh Harrison stands in. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's a ball. 2-0.
2 now. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up. He was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box now, number 44, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flips to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, catcher, the Lions, Diaz.
Francisco Cervelli will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
29, Francisco Cervelli.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Colin Moran will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Almora. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. Francisco Cervelli will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 29. Francisco Cervelli.
Michael Feliz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready once again, Ernie Banks.
Leading off with a
He's
cut.
0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Ernie Banks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Called strike 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Feliz has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Cervelli over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
Right fielder, number 18.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hit right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Brandon Morrow takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 takes a high fastball for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Cory Dickerson will be next. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Right fielder number 12, Cory Dickerson.
So stepping in, Cory Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Stargell over at second. Dickerson at first, one gone. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A pause and the 0-2. Bouncer down the line. Reined in. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Now to the plate, number 44. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Line drive to center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Pedro Strop will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 47, Pedro Strop.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-0. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Albert Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ryne Sandberg will be next. Liner towards second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Standing in now, Ryne Sandberg. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Two and 1 to count to Sandberg. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Count is full.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 73. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 10. Jordy Mercer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Almora at second. Sandberg on at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Jason Hayward will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Michael Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Felipe Vasquez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final lights for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.